Hey everyone, let's talk about the link between enlightenment and health because there is a correlation there. So I'm Sam, they call me Baba Sam, the Miracle Man. So I want to really dive into how enlightenment can create health. But basically, let's go back a little bit and let's talk about what is enlightenment. Simply put, it's getting rid of the illusion of separation. Because this mind has us separated from who we really are. That there's a piece within us, that spirit, the soul, that is already enlightened. It's part of all that is. There is no separation. But the mind gets into the illusion of separation, that you're different than everyone else, that we all have this same core of consciousness. So, how does this relate to health? Well, health is the same thing. We're forgetting who we really are. We live in a state of separation. So they call about dis-ease, disharmony. We're not in harmony with who we really are. We've pinched off our true essence by believing all this noise that we're not good enough, we're not worthy, we're not deserving. I don't have the power, I don't have the skills. They know what is best for me, and the mind will just keep on going. But that's the thing though, we're giving away our power when we say all this stuff about ourselves, that it's their job to fix me. No, it's about really coming into your true essence, to know that you live in your body. You know it the best. It's simply the mind creating stories that you don't know what's best for you. Believe me, I've been there. I've done that. And I was sick for 40 years with my team of 6 doctors. It was their job to fix me. And they weren't fixing me. I was getting sicker and sicker and sicker. My health was in a decline. It was when I let go of that the answer is outside of me and the answer is within. So when we go within, we could say that's the state of enlightenment, when we're coming into who we really are. When we let go of the story of separation, the illusion of separation, that we're connected to all that is, and simply relaxing and letting go of all these mental stories that are not serving us. So it's really about bringing the body, the mind, and soul into harmony and to an ease. Right now, there's usually a big disconnect between your mind, your soul, and maybe your body, that you're ignoring the body's needs. This is not about ignoring the body, it's about getting everything into alignment, to allow that wisdom within you to rise up, and for the mind to take on that wisdom and execute that action, those steps. Usually, the wisdom will come, the mind will get it and say, oh, that won't work. And you won't try or create procrastination, all these stories. It's really taking a leap of faith in you and that deeper essence, that it knows the way forward, that the mind is simply guessing the way forward. But the spirit, the soul, knows the way forward. I like to think of it this way, that the mind is in the closet. It only knows the four surrounding walls and nothing else. Everything else, it's guessing about what's outside the closet. Whereas spirit knows the closet, knows the room, knows the house, knows the city, knows the state, knows the world, knows the galaxy. That the spirit has the universal perspective because it's connected to all that is, where the mind is very limited in scope, that the mind doesn't really know how to proceed forward. It guesses the way forward based on past experiences. And that usually doesn't serve us too well because the mind likes to keep things the same. The mind does not like change. So we need to take that leap of faith in ourselves, that this wisdom, these nudges are guiding me onto the right direction. And that skill of discernment does take some time to know what is coming from the deeper essence and what is coming from the mind, because you may go a certain direction, it may not work out because it really wasn't from your spirit, it was from the mind. And the way we can tell, or one of the ways that you can tell, is The mind will give you reasons why to do something, and spirit will simply say, do this, or you'll have a knowing to go do that. And the mind will say, I need to drink more water because of all the benefits of drinking water, staying hydrated. I need to do exercise because of these benefits. Where the spirit will say, exercise, water, less TV, this, that, with no justification. The mind's always trying to justify its actions. And spirit simply knows the way. It's not guessing, but there's a little bit of a learning curve, if you will, that the mind can fool you thinking this is your spiritual nudges, your true voice. But it's really the mind wants to keep things the same. So it's not really creating a new way forward because the mind will protest a new way forward. All right, I think that's what I wanted to share for today. Well, take good care of yourself, and I will talk to you soon.